Hey Cancer, what's up Cancer? Welcome back to the channel. It is Ashley here at Fire Intuition. I am here to do your collective reading. This is going to be for Cancer placement, so wherever you guys have Cancer in your chart, do keep in mind that this reading is general and that it may or may not resonate with all of you Cancers out there. But if it does, please show your girl some love. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. All right, Cancer, so let's hop into your reading, loves. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's go around. All right, let's see, Cancer. All right, we have, I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. Okay, I hear that. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. Okay. So, they didn't know, so obviously the family accepts you. We have, I fucked up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. So, I don't know. Cancer, did they mess up really bad? It looks like this, they keep looking at your pictures and videos and stuff. So it looks like this person messed up. I don't know about the family part. It says I didn't know if. So, I don't know. Let's see. But they do want to put a ring on it when the timing is right. Okay. It says, I was ready to give us a chance for real this time, but then something happened. And I think that's where they messed up at. Okay, so maybe they did something stupid. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, Cancer. When I let you go, I really messed up. Yeah. And then we have, the reason you've been thinking about me is because I've been thinking about you. So this person could not stop thinking about you. They are thinking about you. They keep thinking about you guys. And I don't know what they did, Cancer, but they messed up big time. But I mean, they want to put a ring on it though. But it says when the time is right. So they better get it together. They better hurry up. Yeah. So let's see what's going on with Cancer. Cancer. Spirit Universe, what messages do you have for Cancer? All right, this is them coming back. We got Scorpio energy, Leo energy with that 6 of Wands reverse. Any messages for Cancer? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon, Pisces. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody just was like the Justice card. Somebody needed to be honest in order for y'all to move forward anyways. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry. I'm uploading Gemini. Yeah, so they, okay, they needed to be honest with you guys anyway. You know, 6 of Wands is somebody that's gonna, you know, make you feel good, or like this is somebody that likes their ego stroked and stuff like that, or they think they fine, they think they can get away with stuff, or this is somebody that came in, swept you off your feet, you know, had you going in circles, all type of stuff, you know. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse could be them like moving on from a situation, or, you know, like, you know, moving on, coming towards you. But I just feel like something was hidden here, especially with this energy right here. I feel like somebody tried to start something serious with you and we're still like dealing with a situation. That's what it kind of looks like, you know. But let's see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, somebody just, this is somebody that's not like faithful, or sometimes the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they really don't know what they want, you know. But it's like sometimes they jump into a lifestyle, or they jump into like say for example, whatever their situation is, they're jumping into it even though that may not be what they want, is what I'm trying to say, because they're not thinking things through. Okay, the Knight of Cups in reverse could be a heartbreaker. This could have been some type of unrequited love, somebody that's like a manipulator, a cheater, you know, somebody that's just gonna disappoint you. Okay, or disappointed you. So let's see, y'all. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? The Death card. So we got double Scorpio energy. Why is the Death card here with the Knight of Cups in reverse? The 10 of Wands. So it seemed like it was hard or difficult for somebody to put this energy down, meaning with the Knight of Cups in reverse, like I said, this could have been like a heartbreaker, a manipulator, a cheater, somebody that was deceptive or something like that. And it just, I don't want to say hard, but we got the 10 of Wands there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this was difficult for them, but I feel like somebody jumped into something they weren't ready for. That's what it looks like. The King of Wands. So they definitely were, this is somebody pursuing for sure. They saw what they saw something they wanted. They went after it. They went after you guys. We got the Three of Wands, the Fool in reverse. Didn't I tell you guys that before I even started pulling? I said I feel like whoever this is jumped into something serious with you right away. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, maybe that was just not something they wanted right away, but they did it because maybe that's what they felt you wanted, or maybe it could have been conversation and energy between you guys, and they were just like, you know what, I'm about to this. We about to be together. We about to go on trips. We about to have this good time with the Three of Wands. Life's about to be great. You know what I'm saying? And the King of Wands, if they got the money, if they got the time or whatever, if that's making you happy, they're gonna do it, right? Not yeah. And so let me see. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? The Four of Cups in reverse. The Page of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Somebody went along with whatever was going on. So whatever you were telling them you wanted, you were asking for, they went along with the Page of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. See? That's what I'm saying, though. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. Sometimes this could be an energy of telling you what you want to hear. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? The Knight of Wands. The Ace of Wands. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody jumped into a relationship. They could have just got out of one, but they jumped into a relationship. And we got the Empress here. But something is still not making sense with that Two of Cups in reverse. That can be another person. Why is this, why is the Empress here? Libra, Taurus energy. Why is the Empress here? The Hermit. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Nine of Wands. That's what I'm. So there's something that they couldn't walk away from when it came to you. Maybe it was just how you showed up, and they were just like, you know what? Like after they thought about it, they're like, no, I'm gonna continue moving forward, even though I shouldn't right now, but I'm going to right now. Going to this Two of Cups in reverse because something still isn't adding up. Why is this Two of Cups in reverse for Cancer? This person they were dealing with. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? Knight of Cups in. Oh, see, they were still seeing somebody. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. So they were still like sleeping around with their ex or messing around with their ex or something. Because the Two of Cups in reverse would be somebody that they broke up with. They're not compatible with. There's no relationship. There's some type of imbalance between them. Or it could have been mutual where they agreed to like, you know, stop messing with each other. The Knight of Swords, if that ex called, they call the ex and they're like, okay, come on, smash, come get it. Knight of Swords ain't on the way. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like with this situation here, it could have been a situation where maybe they weren't together, but they were just like still like, you know what I'm saying, messing around or whatever. And then this could be a same-sex reading, or for some of you guys, somebody is bisexual. Knight of Cups in reverse. And then we got the Knight of Swords on there. Why is the Knight of Swords here with the Knight of Cups in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. See, so this is somebody that they knew. And I feel like if this was, so because the Seven of Pentacles here, there's either time invested or they thought about what they did but still did it anyway. Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. This is somebody like making an impulse decision, but they're like, no, let me think about it. But then they're like, oh shit, let me go hit. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it like that, but Knight of Cups in reverse on top of that, Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah. Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Justice. So Libra energy. Five of Swords. So somebody made something sound really good. Like, oh, I moved on. I'm done. Da da da. But we got this Five of Swords here. Eight of Swords in reverse in the Sun. Somebody also bashed somebody and talked down on somebody or said certain things. Like, oh, I would never mess with them again. This person hurt me. They did this. They were argumentative and all that. No, they said what sounded good or what they feel like you guys needed to hear, so it wouldn't be on your mind. But this is my thing, and this is just my opinion. Not the cards, my opinion, just based off experience or just how I feel. I feel like sometimes, depending on the situation, I feel like when a person bashes the ex or like the mother or father of their kid really, really bad, it goes either way. Either they really just don't like them and like don't fuck with them, or they still feel some type of way. And in my case, or in my experience, like you know, like just dealing with clients, customers, stuff like that, like I've seen it so many times, or like they'll bash the person and then be like, they'll book a reading and be like, fire, guess what, why did I sleep with him, or why did I sleep with her? You know what I'm saying? Or when people go into relationships, I guess they feel like bashing the ex will make the other person feel good, to make them feel like they don't want them anymore, they don't want the mother or the father of their child or something. Sometimes they really don't, and like I said, it can just be like, you know, like a love-hate relationship, or it can be a situation where they're like, nope, I do not mess with them. But it's like this person just told you, it's like the justice card is telling me that they told you some stuff that was true, but the way they talked about this person or bashed this person, they did it because they felt like it was safe to do that, because they felt like either you would like them more, or you wouldn't be in your head about this other person, and y'all can still move forward. So there is somebody that they were moving on from but still sleeping with. That's way too many cards. Why is the sun here? I mean, and it doesn't have to be that they were sleeping with them back to back or anything like that. This could have been like a one-time thing. But my thing is this: if you had to think about it, it wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. You know what I'm saying? So I know people say, sometimes when people say, oh, it was a mistake or whatever. My thing is, like, depending on what happened, you know, I'm going to hop in and out of that. But you know what you're doing when you're doing it. So when you're cheating or about to cheat or going to cheat, you know you're doing it. But the Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords, this is somebody that was thinking like, dang, should I do it? Oh, should I do this one last time or whatever? And then they thought about it but still did it. It was not a mistake. It was a choice. They chose to do that. Whoever this was. Why is the sun here? Look, the Empress in reverse. What did I just tell y'all? What did I just tell y'all? I literally just sat up here and told y'all everything and how I felt and spoke my opinion. Like I said, whoever this is an ex. It could be the mother or father of their child, or it can be like an ex-wife or something. Like I said, doesn't matter. The Empress could have been somebody that were in a long-term relationship, whatever. It is. They could have a kid, but whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. They were talking bad so that y'all wouldn't feel any type of way. And also, too, the Empress in reverse can be somebody that could be like insecure or like lack confidence or self-esteem or something like that, or she could be insecure about the relationship, the partnership between her and the person. So this can also be, if this wasn't what I just said, I'm about to clarify, this can be them not wanting you guys to feel no type of way, or like feel insecure or jealous or feel any type of way in regards to an ex or whoever they were dealing with. So I was an Empress in reverse. To see the Queen of Wands, like I said, they wanted you to feel confident and secure and sure in what they were saying. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't. Page of Swords. That's what I'm saying. The Strength card. And they also wanted you to speak that way too. So like if people had something to say or were saying something, you be like, nah, because he don't really mess with her. Or nah, she don't mess with him. Like, or he don't mess with her because like, no, because what they told me, like I've seen it for myself and blah, 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 blah. That's what that type of energy is. That's what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, for others of you, there's still the other side of what I was saying. There's still attraction here. Queen of Wands, even though the Empress is in reverse or whatever, they got the little love-hate relationship. They still talk to each other. There's still the Strength card can be like temptation, you know. So it's gonna be different for y'all. You know, all of y'all not gonna have the same, but I just gave y'all two different, you know, ways I see it. Let's see. Why is the moon here? Pisces energy. This could be a Pisces y'all are dealing with. The Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So keeping something hidden in regards to a relationship that no longer was going nowhere, but there was an ending due to somebody not being able to understand or compromise, or somebody that could have like felt like they was giving too much to the relationship more than the other. Yep, see Three of Pentacles in reverse twice. That's why I said this had to be mutual. Whoever this other person is, they both agreed to like break up with each other, you know, but they were still dealing with each other. But that's interesting that they want to put a ring on it when the time is right. So we gonna see. I'm gonna ask, you know, I'm gonna clarify. Why the Devil in reverse? Three of Swords. See, so that's what I'm saying. There was too much heartbreak, too much pain, too much sadness, too much crying. So they agreed to end things. I wonder why their person is coming up so strong in y'all reading. But anyways, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why do they keep coming up? Yeah, also too, for some of y'all, just for some of y'all, see that for some of y'all, they, even though it's like they're better off, they were better off as friends or lovers or something like that, I don't like that their energy keeps coming up, but maybe this is what y'all need to know and hear when it comes to the person you're dealing with. But they also had like a little situation where like they would still mess with each other even if they had other people, or when one of them was single, they, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll mess with each other, but as partners they didn't do good with each other. But as like friends and lovers and sneaky links and sneaking around, they did. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for that too, Cancer. And then for some of y'all just have a Scorpio that just like keeps cheating and keeps lying. Why is it not a wand and two of swords? That's what I'm saying. See, yeah. Anyways, why is the Justice card here? Could be a Libra. Why is the Justice card here? Four of Pentacles in reverse. So some truth is going to come out with the Four of Pentacles here. Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Five of Wands and Nine of Swords. So somebody feels like they're doing the right thing and thinking that you're going to stay by telling the truth. It might create some chaos, tension, conflict between y'all, arguments or whatever. It's going to stress one of y'all out or both y'all out. Somebody's going to feel like, dang, you hid this information. You know, they're going to feel like, you know, at least I was being honest with you. But it's going to cause a lot of stress. You know, it might even cause separation between y'all. Why is it on the Swords here? Yeah, see, look, we got the Four of Swords, Tower in reverse, Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Some of you guys are dealing with another Cancer or a Scorpio, but see, they don't want a separation. They're trying to avoid a separation. Somebody is just like trying to tell you the truth because they love you, and they're hoping that this can still move forward with the Hierophant, Taurus. So they're hoping that you guys can go towards something serious. And like I said, just looking at the cards up there, it looks like there was some kind of on and off thing, because I'm looking at the cards again, and it says when I let you go, I really messed up. I was ready to give us a chance for real this time, but then something happened. It has something to do with this ex situation. But then they're talking about you and thinking about you. Over here it says, I fucked up. I don't know what to say or do. You know? So we got three cards back to back to back of them feeling terrible for what they did. Why did I walk away? You know what I'm saying? So that's why people need to, like, really need to appreciate what they have. Like, I just feel like, and I'm not talking about you, Cancer, I'm just saying in general, any sign, if you know you're still confused or still dealing with your ex or don't know if you want to settle down, either first of all be a man about it or a woman about it, like, hey, like, and I know sometimes nowadays people can't take the truth or whatever, or just don't date, or just be like, hey, you know, I like you, but I don't know what I want yet, maybe my ex still talk or something. Because if y'all not in a relationship or if y'all not serious from the beginning, you can choose whether or not you want to deal with them or not. I feel like that's very selfish when people go into relationships and they have like drama or like custody battles or exes and stuff like that. And I'm not saying all that stuff is bad, but I feel like it's fair for the other person to know, because when you're swapping energy with a person or you're dealing with a person or you start to like them and you invest in them, then it's like their energy is like your energy. Or of course when you're in a relationship, you want to be supportive and care about somebody and be there, and it's like sometimes people don't want to take on that energy or be in that type of energy. And I just feel like this person is just like, they move very selfish, like, you know. Yeah, they do want to put a ring on it for sure when the timing is right. And the Hierophant is here twice. So they're not lying about that, you know. But and they're not doing it. Well, the Ten of Swords is here. I feel like y'all are going to, you know, bend through the worst, getting through the worst. But why is the Ten of Swords here? Yeah, part of it's not, I don't feel like it's because they like hurt you really bad. I feel like they, you know, really want to put a ring on it, but they do feel really bad. They feel like they hurt a person that was very genuine, very sweet, very nice to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they weren't ready for what you were ready for. That's what I'm saying. And then it's like now it tore them apart. You know, when y'all broke up, or when they let you guys go or walked away or whatever. Maybe it made them realize. It's a Cups in reverse. Yeah, I see Judgment is here. I don't know. It's like, and then this person too, they could have they have feelings, but you know, I feel like they didn't realize like how much they really cared about you until after, you know, y'all separated or did what y'all did. Because that's the Ace of Cups in here. And then also with the Ace of Cups in reverse, like they had other like feelings and emotions or things that they needed to release or let go of, probably from this ex or somebody else, and it could have just been holding them back. Yeah, because I'm looking at the ex now and it's like, no. Ace of Swords in reverse, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. So it's just like, I don't even feel like they want that person, but you know, and it's like I said, they know it's not going to ever work out between them. But why is Ace of Pentacles here? Dang. Oh, that's you. With a fortune. Yeah, see, they're like, no. And I don't know what happened with them and the ex or whoever this was, but it's like it made them realize, like, no, this is not where I want to be at. But I don't know. It's like, but they should have told y'all that from the beginning. Let me see. Messages for Cancer. We got dress to impress. So you guys can be dealing with somebody that dresses very nice. We got fall season. So something could happen in the fall. We got no more chances, letting go. I don't know, Cancer. Are y'all giving them the boot steel toe? Somebody dresses really nice, but their pockets don't fit the things that they wear. Meaning like they buy expensive things and don't really have that much money or something. We have romantic dates, secrets. We have father figure. We have watching you. So they could be like watching you and stuff. We got the heartbreak card here. You know, for some of you guys, it could have been a child involved, but if not, you know. And then I was looking at this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and I was looking at that. And for some of you guys, they had to have like sex with the ex just to see their child or something like that. Or that's what they were making them do, which is trifling, but okay. We got ready for love. And we got it with sneaky link. See, they're ready for love, but then they got this little sneaky link on the side that they knew that they needed to get. See, Ten of Swords, that's what was the problem. They were still sneaking around and stuff. So why even get with me then? Why be in a relationship? Like, this has been one heck of a retrograde. All right, Cancer. Cancer. We have upgrade. So you guys have been an upgrade to this person. Yin yang. Third party. See? So you were unlike anybody they ever dated. But the third party, there's an outside influence. Somebody coming in between y'all relationship. We got heaven sent, and then we got just flow. So see, like this person, I feel like in the beginning they were just going with the flow and kind of still had the third party like in the mix or whatever, but also knew you were an upgrade and y'all were getting along and everything was good, y'all were vibing. And then it's like something with the third party, I guess, as in walking away, made them feel like, I mean not feel like, made them realize that you were like heaven sent, you know, that this, like, you know, being with them or being in that little situation was not meant for them. See, because we got heaven sent and only you. So I feel like this person realized after the fact. Yeah, they were uncertain. Like I don't know. I just feel like, or you know how sometimes, and I mean, I have not ever done this, but you know how sometimes some people are just comfortable with like an ex or something and they'll just still mess around with them, talk to them, go out with them. I know a lot of people that do that, but it's like, I feel like people shouldn't do that if you're trying to meet somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Or like me, like when sometimes, like, I remember when the boys were younger and I would like, you know, meet somebody, you know, they'll be like, oh, you sure you're not messing with your kids' dad? Because you have younger kids. And I'm the type, like, when I ended my relationship with my kids' dads, or when our relationships ended with the boys' dad, like, I didn't, from the time we broke up, I did not mess with neither one of them after. Like, to this day. Like, no. Like, just because you my kid's father don't mean that you have access to me. Like, no. They don't even come at me like that. And I wish they would, because I would laugh so hard. Like, no. Like, what? I'd have been like, no. Like, yeah, no. That's not going to work. So, I mean, I know some people that do. You know, then I know some people that are like, nope, when I'm done, I'm done. Kid or not, like, when I'm done, I'm done. So, I feel like whatever their situation was, whether it was a kid, whether it was just this ex and comfortability, or, you know, just them knowing them and going back and forth or whatever they have going on, I feel like if a person is ready to date or be with somebody, they need to put an ending to all of that. And that's just the sacrifice that they have to take or make. Because in order for them to get to know you, they can't be getting to know you and hunching on somebody else. Or y'all both, they hunching you and them. Like, what kind of sense does that make? But I don't know. Let me stop talking. But, all right, Cancer, that is your reading. I love you guys. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell. And if you guys love to book, fireintuition.com. Bye, loves.